from Orange County.
Boutique.
It's a boutique for Jeni.
I need a seatbelt because you might get wild with your arms.
I always get wild with my arms.
The brewer. All the shenanigans. Let me get through this.
All right, sorry.
And you're just going to go like, you know, in it like an animal and eat it with your face and, you know, like.
I'm still stuck on the chocolate flex.
You want to have a flex off?
F-L-E-C-K. Flex. Yeah, what is that?
Flex and sucks.
Yeah. Flex and sucks, flex and specs. For Jeni.
Okay.
Jeni! Hi everyone.
I'm Janet.
I'm Jason.
We're
Gumbo Mud. We're here
for dark beer.
And today we have from Orange County.
We have the brewer. What are you doing?
Spoon. Hold the spoon. Hold the spoon.
Hold the shenanigans. Let me get through this.
All right, sorry.
Hold the spoon from the brewery in Orange County, California.
Yes. Exactly. The brewery.
The brewery.
Yeah, if you never heard the brewery, they specialize in like barrel age. They do so much barrel age. So I follow them for beers like Hold the Spoon because it's not barrel aged. So every now and then they come out with one that's not barrel aged, which they're such a good brewery that whenever you can get one that's not barrel aged, I like to jump on it. And we found it. So Hold the Spoon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, can't wait. Sounds so like dessert-like, right?
Yes, and that is exactly what it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
It's an Imperial milk stout coming in with an 8.5% ABV.
Which you don't get milk stouts usually that high. They're usually in the six range for a milk stout. Yeah, because there's just a lot of lactose and a lot of sugars.
Yes.
And, they usually don't go too high in ABV. So yeah, an 8.3, 8.5, 8.5. Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. The brewery, Hold the Spoon. Was just announced this year. They've done a previous version. So, but this year it's a black chocolate cake, which I don't know black chocolate cake.
It's a little
chocolate
redundant.
Cake usually black, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little redundant.
So what's the difference between a regular chocolate cake and a black chocolate cake?
I mean, you could do like a double fudge chocolate cake or a fudge chocolate cake. Like fudge and chocolate are two different.
Would you do more dark chocolate maybe to make it more of a black? Or what does the black have to do with the chocolate?
Yeah, I mean...
Why do they call it a black
I guess a
cake?
milk chocolate, I would say a milk chocolate's more brown to me.
Right.
And dark is more black.
So it's more using more dark chocolate maybe?
Yeah, but it is a little bit of, a little repetitive to me.
Yeah, but don't they make black chocolate cake? Is that a thing in the bakery industry? Black chocolate cake?
Not that I know of.
Oh, really?
No.
Well, it obviously comes from Jeni's Splendid. Jeni, Splendid ice cream. Jeni! Yeah, so maybe that's something they came up with where they added more dark chocolate to the ice cream, and they call this ice cream black chocolate cake, right? It's a collaboration, so yeah, maybe that's why. Okay,
well, tell us about the brewery.
So the brewery is a boutique craft brew location. Like I said, it's a boutique place, so they do mostly barrel aged stuff. So why are you laughing?
Boutique.
It's a boutique for Jeni. No. And so anyone that loves barrel age, they do a lot of wine barrels too, besides like bourbon barrels and things like that. It's a lot of barrel aged stuff. So if you love bourbon barrel aged beers, they do a lot of that. So Patrick Roux, that's how they came up with the Brewery name. So it's a play on his last name and a brewery, Roux.
I like it.
Yeah, it's cool. So yeah, they've been around since 2008. And Patrick there, like I said, he loves the Belgian style. Why do you keep laughing at me? What's wrong?
You're just...
That's what's going on here.
Makes me laugh so much.
Yeah.
I need a seatbelt because you might get wild with your arms.
I always get wild with my arms.
Yeah.
So anyway, Patrick loves Belgian style beers and American distilleries, so he likes combining the two. Yeah, so that's a little history on the brewery.
Okay, so to take a step back, this is, Jason mentioned, their second collaboration with Jeni's Splendid Ice Creams. The first was a Imperial Blonde Ale inspired by her one of her top-selling ice cream flavors, salted peanut butter with chocolate flecks. So then... that sounds amazing. It was a big hit, so they wanted this time around to create something with cocoa nibs, vanilla, and a dash of salt for vanilla, and they created this black chocolate cake. So you're expected to taste a complex malt bill and sourced by decadent cocoa, milk sugar, vanilla, and a pinch of salt.
I'm still stuck on the chocolate flecks.
Not that kind of flex.
Yeah, what kind of flex is that? F-L-E-C-K. Flex. Yeah, what is that?
Flex, like specks. Flex, like
sprinkles or something, or
along those
flakes?
lines.
Like flakes?
Yeah, flex. Like if
I'm not a baker. I don't know what flex is.
It's not a baking term. Like let's say you have a gray shirt and it has flecks of white in it.
Oh, flex? No, I don't know that flex. I know sprinkles.
It's too close to the word fox in your mind. It's just flex. Fox.
No, flex. I've never heard flex. I've heard flakes.
You want to have a flex off?
Flakes. Like, no, if my shirt has like shiny flakes, I've heard of flakes.
No, not
but not
flakes.
flex. I've never heard of flex.
Flex is the same as, it's a cousin of specs. Flex and specs.
Flex and specs.
Flex and sucks.
Yeah. Flex and sucks, flex and specs. For Jeni.
Okay.
So anyway, the brewery, their distribution is all of California, and just to be odd, Washington, D.C. and Nevada. Like, why? I don't know.
That is super random too.
Yeah. And then you can go to their website and order from there. But yeah, that's their distribution. It's crazy.
Okay.
Yeah.
And a little bit about our friend Jeni. Her company was founded in Columbus, Ohio in 2002, and her full name is Jeni Britton Bauer. And over the last 18 years, she has created 43 ice cream shops. Wow. She has her online shop at jennies.com, and then you can find her ice cream throughout grocery stores across the country. So that's...
Have you had any of Jeni's ice cream?
No, not that I know of. I mean, if I did, I just downed it and didn't give Jeni any credit, but...
Well, obviously they have a shop there in Orange County, and that's...
No, I've not been there,
with the brewery. So whenever we go up to Orange County, maybe we have to stop by Jeni's.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yeah.
Jeni, yeah. 43. Wow.
Yeah, that's impressive.
Let's try this damn beer.
All right. All right, so
Hold the spoon.
as we pour, the name is interesting to me. So what's your take on hold the spoon? Like, what do you think that means?
Well, you usually eat ice cream with spoon, and there's like ice cream pints, spoons, cones. There's all these, vector art on the can. So that's what I'm thinking. Why hold the spoon? I'm not sure.
Right.
Like, why would you hold the spoon? Why wouldn't you dip the spoon or
right? So
something like that? Yeah.
After I thought about it for a while, I started to think it must be that most people get an ice cream cone. So no spoon, hold the spoon.
Hold the spoon. Right.
Or
I like
you
that.
get it in a cup and you're just gonna go like you know in it like an animal and eat it with your face and
right.
Like.
So according to that, you would think you'd have some kind of waffle flavor in it too, because most of the time they ask you for a cone or a cup,
cone.
Right? When you go to ice cream, a cone or a cup.
But there's different kind of cones.
Yes.
It's not just waffle cones.
Yeah, but that's what most people get is a waffle cone.
And waffle cones are the waffle is because of the waffling texture on the cone, not because of maple.
Right.
Didn't you just say something about maple?
No, I didn't say anything about maple. I said cone.
I'm sorry.
I said cone with flakes.
I thought you said something about maple because of the waffle.
I didn't say maple at all.
I'm sorry.
Cone with flex. I want my cone with flex. So anyway, hold the spoon. I like that idea because most people do, when they go to ice cream, they get a cone instead of a cup, which you need a spoon. So they hold the spoon, I'll do a cone.
I gave you way more.
Oh, finally you gave me way more. Yeah.
Okay.
So appearance, it started off good and then just kind of dissipated really quick.
Yeah.
Right? But really dark.
Very dark.
Yeah.
What little tiny bit of head is there, it's more like camel mocha color. It's not light.
Right.
Tiny bubbles that just dissipate super quick, but it does look super creamy, which I would expect an ice cream inspired beer to be.
Right.
I'm gonna give it a 4 just for the lack of head and lacing.
Yeah.
But I do like the darkness and what appears to be creaminess.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'll give it a 4. It looked really dark. It just lacks a little bit of the head and lacing, but besides that, it does look creamy. It has like a nice creamy film on it, and it looks really dark. So it looks like an 8. Yeah, go ahead. Aroma.
I couldn't help
She couldn't help it. Aroma. Yeah, it looks like an 8.5 to me. So it looks really good.
It smells good.
Yeah, it smells like ice cream.
And not as much as I was expecting. I was kind of expecting that that Cold Stone Creamery aroma that just like completely envelops you.
Yeah.
I'm not getting that.
You're not smelling Jeni.
I don't smell Jeni.
That's good.
I'm sure she smells lovely, but it's definitely sweet. It smells. It smells really good. It smells like a milk stout.
Yeah.
Chocolate vanilla.
Yeah.
Sweetness. That's really it.
Yeah, I'm actually getting a little bit of ice cream.
Yeah.
That's what I smell.
Yeah, like a chocolate vanilla.
Yeah, just a little bit. I wish it was more. I wish it was stronger.
Me too.
But the one thing I'm not getting is dark fruit.
I know.
I'm not getting no dark fruit. I'm getting sweetness, and it smells like once you've eaten a pint of ice cream and there's barely a little bit at the bottom, you smell it. That's what it smells like. It's not very strong, but I do smell ice cream, and I smell chocolate and vanilla.
It does smell good.
And it smells sweet, so I think it smells really good. So
okay.
What do you give it?
I'm going to give it a 4.5.
So am I.
I really do like the aroma.
Yeah.
I would like a little more of that Cold Stone stuff that they just put out through the vents there, but it smells nice.
Okay, give it a taste.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm with you. It smells really good. Most of the time we get these beers and they smell dry fruit, they smell bitter, or they have hardly any aroma at all. This one has a nice ice cream smell. It's just very faint. I think if it was stronger, we would have given it a 5, both of us. So what about the taste?
Very chocolatey.
Yeah, I love that.
I really like it.
Sweet chocolate or bitter chocolate?
It's not super sweet, but it's not bitter either.
Okay.
It's kind of just middle of the road.
Right. Boy, it smells so sweet. It does smell sweet.
I do get vanilla too, which anytime there's chocolate, you're going to have vanilla mixed in to enhance the chocolatiness of whatever you're making. But
yeah,
it's good. It's a little more bitter than I expected.
Yes, it's chocolatey.
Like, when have you ever had bitter ice cream? Like, I get that you can have.
Thank you. Yes.
You can have bitter chocolate. You can have dark chocolate.
Right.
And dark chocolate comes in different percentages.
Right.
The percentages indicate how bitter your chocolate's going to be. So, but again, this is created after Jeni's ice cream, and nobody has bitter ice cream.
Right.
So.
Right.
That's a little bit of a surprise.
I'm with you. It's very chocolatey. Very chocolatey, which I love. It's not bitter, but it's not sweet. Like exactly what you said. It's right there in the middle where you're like, oh, it's almost sweet. Oh, there's a little
cusp.
bitter. Oh, yeah, it's right in the middle. Yeah. So what do you give taste? Well, but it's chocolatey though.
It's good. I know.
It's creamy chocolate. It's just not sweet, not bitter. That's funny. We were right on this one.
And no dark fruit, which you have to really appreciate, right?
No, it's just a little bit of bitterness, and the bitterness is not a coffee bitterness or a dark fruit. It's a chocolate. You can tell. It's not a sweet chocolate. So
I'm going to give it a 4. Again,
so am I.
I really appreciate all of the chocolatey goodness in it.
Yeah.
But I think most people, I'll just say, I prefer a sweet chocolate.
Well, once again, you're talking about ice cream.
Ice cream.
anyone that goes to get ice cream, 99.9% of people don't want a bitter ice cream. They want a sweet.
Oh, you have a sweet
Ice cream.
tooth. You want ice cream. You want something decadent, and like maybe that's your cheat meal. Like you want,
Boy,
you know.
if it was just no bitterness at all, just a touch more sweet. Wow, how good would that be?
No, it's good.
Yeah, so what about texture? An 8.5%.
Yeah, I think the texture is beautiful.
Right on, right?
Yeah, it's super thick, super creamy.
Yeah. You get that chocolate, and then you get the thickness of the chocolate. You really get the 8.5, in my opinion. Right?
It's almost, when you finish ice cream and you get that soupiness in the bottom, it's still thick because
Right.
it's melted ice cream.
Yes.
That's almost what I'm getting
The
here.
texture, yeah.
Yes, so I really like the texture. I'm actually going to give the texture a 5.
Me too. Man, we're on this one.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
I think the texture's right on. I think that's an 8.5. If I had to give someone an 8.5, that's what I would give them. Like,
Yeah.
that's an 8.5, because that's exactly what it tastes like. It's got that nice body to it. It's not a 10 and it's not a 6 or 7. Like, it's right there. And it's that chocolate. Man, I just wish it didn't have that bitterness.
I know.
But man, it's a good beer, right?
You know, I almost
Wow.
think too, these chocolate beers always, once they warm,
Yeah.
you know, it would be like, I don't want to take away from Jeni, but if you've ever had the Godiva chocolate cakes where they serve them warm, that they have them at Morton's.
Yeah.
I don't know if Morton's is a Godiva chocolate cake or their own creation, but anyway, it's a chocolate lava cake that has the ooey gooey chocolate center.
Yeah.
It's served warm, usually with a scoop of ice cream, but you know, the chocolate is served warm.
Yeah.
Which I think if this warmed a little bit, it would very much mimic that dessert.
Yeah, we might have it too cold.
Yeah.
Like, it might be need a little warm, and
It
the
does.
bitterness might not come out as much.
You're right. It does
Yeah.
give an ideal serving temperature of
Yeah.
55 degrees
Yeah.
Fahrenheit. So that's,
Yeah, and most of our beers were in the fridge at 38. So, but you know, it's still got a little bit of bitterness, but still, yeah, it's still good, and it could get better as it warms. Yeah.
and I still like cold beer. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
yeah, 55 seems a little warm. Huh?
Yeah, that's not for me.
Yeah.
On to the finish.
Yeah. What about the finish?
The finish is wonderful also.
Sweet, huh?
Yeah, leaves just a wonderful ice cream chocolate vanilla blend in your mouth. It's definitely sweet. It's sticky. But I think the finish is much like the texture, and I'm giving it a 5.
5.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it a 4.5. Just because.
Of the bitterness, right?
No, it's not. Actually,
No?
the opposite. It's so sweet on the finish.
Oh, you're kidding.
Like, it's so sweet. It's almost too sweet on the finish. And it's not like, I like my finishes kind of dry. It's so sweet that we're sharing the 16. I don't think I could do a 16 by myself, because the finish is so sweet on it, it might get to me after a while.
Yeah.
For a whole 16 ounce. So it's actually the opposite. The bitterness kind of goes away, and the finish actually finishes sweet, almost too sweet for me. Like,
That's crazy.
and it's obviously sticky,
Yeah,
which
it
I
is
love.
sticky.
But it's super sweet on my palate
Yeah.
at the finish. So yeah, I still like it. I give it a 4.5. So what a great beer, right? If it didn't have that little bit of bitterness, it might be 5s all the way across the board, right?
I really like it.
It's super good. So
I can't wait for others.
yeah.
And I might have to see if I can track down the original Hold the Spoon and see.
Maybe, yeah. It's pretty old though.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it's a blonde ale. I don't know if that's for me.
Yeah, exactly. So Janet, what do you give Hold the Spoon from the brewery and Jeni? See the ice cream. Yeah. Jeni. Yeah, what do you give the total?
I am giving this beer a 4.5 out of 5.0. Near perfection.
Yeah.
And I hope that this is an ongoing thing that you keep working with
Jeni.
and creating
Yes.
you know,
Different flavors.
Yes. Like if I can make, I don't know what Jeni's flavors are, but
We'll have to look them up, huh?
like
Yeah.
like a butter pecan or a maple pecan, something,
Yeah.
you know, something along those lines.
Anything dark chocolate that's sweet.
Chocolate pecan, something, yeah, like
Yeah.
that sounds
Oh,
delicious. But anyway,
Yeah.
my first brewery beer,
Yeah.
and I'm in. I'm a fan, and
Brewery's great.
I can't wait for others. I think most people would probably like this beer.
Yeah, especially if it was just a little sweeter, the bitterness. But I think most people would like it. I gave it a 4.4, so we were pretty much spot on almost everything. It even, as it's warming, just the chocolate, man, you just smell chocolate.
Yeah.
It's crazy, which I love. I just wish it wasn't as bitter chocolate. I wish it was just a sweeter chocolate, but I'm with you. Hopefully they can make it a little sweeter and do different flavors and keep on working with Jeni. With Jeni. You know, it's funny, the one thing that they say they put a pinch of salt in it, I wish I could get that.
I'm sure.
Right? Don't you wish you just, especially for the bitterness, to cut the bitterness, to have a little bit of salt in it, I think it would be really good. Maybe they could add a little bit of more salt to it, a little bit of more. What the hell is that?
I don't know.
A little bit more?
I don't know about, like, I don't know. I don't know about salt.
Well, you've had salted, what am I thinking about? Like sea salt kind of toffee and sea salt
covered chocolate.
Yeah, exactly. So just that little bit of salt, I think, would help with the bitterness. So, and we don't see that in a lot of beer. So for them to put a pinch of salt in it, I wish they could put a little more. I think would have helped out this beer a lot. But still, the brewery, man, what a great beer and what a great brewery. You know, to get one of their beers that's not barrel aged.
I know.
It's great. So keep on producing these, and can't wait to see what they come out with here in 2020.
Yeah, definitely.
Right? Yeah.
It says right on the can, which I love, 2020 edition. So
yeah,
I love to see that. You know, you're getting like a freshly brewed beer. I'm sure there's a date stamp probably on the bottom to give you the exact date, but we know we got ours fresh, and we look forward to others. Yeah,
I follow them on Instagram, so as soon as I saw it and I saw it wasn't barrel aged, I'm like, we got to find it. Find it. So yeah. So Gumbo Mud Review is a 4.45 for Hold the Spoon 2020 edition, black chocolate cake edition. So try to find us. We've actually been seeing it ever since we bought it a couple weeks ago. We've been seeing it around a lot of different places. So their distribution is getting better, and a lot more places around here, especially in San Diego. We've been seeing it. So grab it, try it, let us know what you think, and let them know. Go visit them there in Orange County. Yeah. So Gumbo Mud Reviews, a 4.45 for Hold the Spoon from the Brewery. So thank you guys for watching this review.
Thank you.
And click the like and share button and share it with everyone, and click the subscribe button to see more dark beer reviews. Yeah.
You can find us on Instagram. It's Gumbo Mud, MUDD. We always put out our new YouTube releases and some extra special content, and we do some giveaways. So check us out.
Yeah, check us out, and we'll see you next time on our next review, and who knows what we'll have. So thank you guys for watching.
Thank you.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.